guys, welcome to our live today from Little Sprouts in the Hunter Valley. So it's Dr. Ange here. Today I'm going to be talking to you again a little bit about heart rate variability. So if you remember on from last week, when we measure and talk about our heart rate variability, this is the measurement or the time between each heartbeat. So that variability actually has a huge reflection and actually looks really closely into our vagus nerve tone and our sympathetic nervous system. So our sympathetic nervous system, if you remember from previous blogs and lives, this actually looks at our fight or flight response in our body. Now, what we actually know when we look at our vagus nerve tone, our sympathetic tone, when we have imbalances in these systems in our body, that actually has a huge effect on our immune system and our immune function, but also inflammation in our body as well. So if we have a low heart rate variability and therefore imbalances in our vagal tone, like I said, that can affect our immune system. Now, when we look at the studies talking about heart rate variability as well, there's actually been shown that when we have a poor or a low heart rate variability, it actually puts us at increased risk of different conditions. So these are things like your cardiovascular disease. It increases the risk factors for conditions associated with that, but also has been shown to be related to our insulin resistance, so it increases our risk for diabetes, different autoimmune conditions, different cancer, prognosis and risk factors as well, and like I said, overall inflammation in the body. Now, what we actually know, and again, this is all linked as well this week in our blog, all the studies are posted there, what they've actually shown through different studies, and in particular, a study that was done in 2019, they actually showed that doing manual cranial therapy, which is one of the techniques that we actually sometimes do in some of our patients here in the practice, manual cranial therapy has actually been shown to have an effect on our parasympathetic nervous system. So this is the rest and digest nervous system. So again, directly does involve that vagus nerve and looking at our vagus nerve tone. So when we do those cranial adjustments, and what the study showed was that doing those cranial adjustments had a positive effect on our parasympathetic nervous system, and those results actually lasted for up to 3 weeks as well. So one of the big things that we look at here in the practice when we look at what is going on with your overall health when you first come in, is we do look at what is happening with your heart rate variability, because this gives us a really good understanding of what is going on within your body, and we actually gives us a good understanding of those different risk factors that may be affecting your body as well. So if you're curious to see where your health rate's at and looking at your risk factor for these different conditions, if you want to look at your heart rate variability, but also see the effect that it might be having on your immune system, please give our clinic a call and we will look at having this assessment done on you and seeing where your health is at and seeing if we can help manage you and anything that you might be experiencing as well. That is all for our live today, guys. If you have any other questions or queries, make sure that you look into the blog that we posted this week as well. We will be back next week with more information for you on how to keep your immune system strong and keep yourself really healthy during this time. Thanks very much, guys. Have a lovely weekend.